Hey everybody, welcome back to Boomx Beauty Beat, and if it's your first time here, well, welcome. We are a channel, I say we because I have a lot of guests on. I'm a channel that caters a little more to mature women and getting our little groove on with beauty, lifestyle, and self-help stuff. So I'm hoping that we can do a fun makeup. Well, I'm not hoping, I know we're gonna do a fun makeup today. So go get your sparkles, go get your snack, go get your tea, because we're gonna just do a little bit of glam New Year's Eve fun makeup. Today's gonna be a kind of a silvery, sparkly look, and we could all use just a little bit of sparkle and hopefully have our own little party if we can't do much partying right now. So let's get started. If you guys don't know anything about me, I was a makeup artist for a really long time, and due to a back injury, I can no longer do it on other people, but I still really love glam and I still love everything makeup. So I party on my face regularly, and it's been an adventure, I tell you, getting back into all of this. I'm going to be pulling from a ColourPop palette. This one is called Stone Cold Fox, and I was trying to find a really good silver, and I couldn't believe I found it in here, because this is like, it's cool tones, but this silver, where are we? I can't do it backwards. Here, this one, woo, ha! It's one of the best silvers I've ever used. I touched into it yesterday, just seeing what silver can I use for this, because I knew that's what I wanted to play with, and wow, I'll show you guys. What do I have on? I've got on my base already, because I thought, you know, enough seeing all the base stuff, let's do some fun stuff. And I am going to just create a concept that creates a little bit of a like a fun, dreamy thing. So this is a Morphe brush. This is a M170 brush, -8. I don't know if the 8 means anything. This flat brush is kind of ideal for this. I'm going to try it dry, but I might make it wet. We'll see if we even need to. I'm just putting some on my brush and tapping it down, and I'm going to plaster this on my eyelid. So I'm not going in with a transition shade or anything like that. Got a little bit of fallout there, so watch that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of Fix It down onto the brush, just spray it a couple times. Why isn't this working? This thing, you gotta kind of, there we go. So I'm just gonna spray this brush, make it wet, and then I'll kind of pat that into the brush. Let's try it that way, because I don't want to get a bunch of fallout since I put my base down. And sparkles tend to do that. And wow, it's gorgeous. It's going on just beautiful. This is going to be not for the faint of heart kind of sparkle, so get ready. I'm going to be plastering this all on the lid, heavier on the eyelid portion, this part here. And then I'm going to kind of not put much here and skip way up to my highlight area. It's going to be a monochromatic kind of expression. So we're going to do it that way. And I'm bringing a whole bunch of light sparkle into the inner corner, which is super fun. I'm going to go ahead and bring it around and under. And once I've got kind of a base down, I'm going to take my finger, put it into the eyeshadow, and push some more on. What I want is a really solid silver. I don't want there to be any kind of see-throughness to it at all. And I'm packing it in layers, and that way it has a really kind of exciting effect. As far as this highlight area, same thing. I just put it down with the brush and just touching a little bit of what I have left on my finger into the highlight area. I'm grazing the crease area, but I'm going to be putting a little bit of a deeper tone into that area. So I don't want it to take over in silver in the crease area, but I want there to be just a little hint. Now what I'm going to do is take this color called Rumor Mill. Right in the middle is this gray shade here, And I'm taking my Zoeva brush. It's kind of got a little bit of flatness to it. It's number 234. And I'm going to build a little bit of, just a little bit of a depth crease area. Just gonna create a bit of a crease area by moving it back and forth a little above. See, here's my lid, here's my crease, and then I'm going a little higher in this area here, kind of building a bit of depth. Just going back over it, slowly building. Instead of packing on a bunch of shadow, I'm just building it in layers, slowly. Back and forth, creating that touch of depth. Then I got to decide where I want this to kind of end off at. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm going to go back over this with my finger and just make sure I've got the appropriate amount of silver in the highlight and figure out where I want this to leave off. So creating a little bit of an extended edge, just making sure that's all blended. Just going to take a clean brush and go over it a little bit. This really cool product, it's from Stila. It's a liquid eyeshadow, and I just wanted to swatch it for you and show you. I hope that you can see it okay. It's a really pretty opal color, and it'll just enhance the eyes and bring a little more variety and interest to the look, since it is kind of monochromatic. So I'm going to go over the silver with the Stila, and I'm just going to lightly touch it. I don't want to move the makeup too much. And then when you're opening and closing your eyes, it will give a really pretty opalescent effect, which I think is so cool. You have to be careful when you're putting a liquid over a powder, because it moves really easily. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Probably not very well, but it is super shifty in tone and looks like pinks and blues and purples and all these different colors. We're not done. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever tried these, but Liz Wattier has this really cool sparkly liner. I've got every color in it, and it's eyeliner but sparkles, and we're gonna use that to kind of enhance the look a bit. So I'm gonna just plaster this again over my lid in like a super thick line. It's about like centimeter thick, all the way across. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. So now I got just a little bit of opal shift along with the sparkles. Loving it. And we're going to put just a little bit of sparkle in the highlight area, right under the brow. But you can get little chunks, so you got to make sure you blend that out with your finger if you need to. Just kind of pat it and spread it out a little bit. I mean, for New Year's, right? What? So pretty. I know I'm 50, but I still love sparkle. I don't care. Gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit under my eye and in my, just below my tear duct area, if you guys can see that. And we'll line the bottom line just a little bit, so I can catch the light. Isn't that nice? I just love these. Do the other side. I've been saving these lashes. God, that looks kind of dirty, doesn't it? They're MILF Lily lashes, and the back of the package says, "Who says mom can't be hot. No one will care how many kids you have when your lash game is this strong. So I thought, well, you know, yeah, that's the plan, right? So I put on these, and they're probably one of the biggest lashes I've ever wore, but that's okay. Okay, I'm just lining the waterline for you guys here, and I sort of like the light sparkle around, but I might add in just a little bit of shadow. So just kind of be mindful of the lashes. I'm lightly putting a little bit all around the waterline so that it sort of blends. I've done the other side already. Now you notice I haven't done my eyeliner yet, and the reason I haven't done it yet is what I've been noticing is when you put your eyeliner on and then you wear lashes, depending on where your lashes sit on the edge, can really, you know, wreck your look. Because if your eyeliner is coming out this way and your lashes are going up this way, it doesn't blend or look well. So I've made the decision now not to do my eyeliner if I'm going to wear lashes until after I put my lashes on, and it makes a huge difference. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the House Lavatories liquid and see where, open my eyes and close my eyes and see where the lashes are ending when I open, so that I don't contradict them. So I'm starting my eyeline way up and earlier rather than dragging it down to the end of my eye, and making sure that it coordinates with the lashes okay, because that can easily be a big mess up. And I'm really just giving a bit of flick to the outer end of the eye. Try this side. Keep opening your eye and seeing where the ends of the eyelashes are basically ending when you open, so that you can coordinate the two. Alright, with my Anastasia pencil, this is color chocolate. I'm just going to take my eyebrows that are already kind of done, and I'm just going to strengthen them a little bit. Just giving them a bit more anchor for all these lashes. I'm just doing little strokes and extending the tail slightly so that it's all balanced. Then I'm going to take my brow flick from Glossier and go over this, what I did with the pencil, with some hair-like strokes to kind of blend that all together. I heard so many things about the Milani cream blushes, so I'm going to take this one in Merlot Moment. I kind of wanted to go into something a little deeper. I'm going to try it with the brush first of all. I've never tried them before, so I'm going to take my brush and just put a little bit of color into it. I'm going to dab it on my hand to see what it's doing. It's got some good color there. And I'm going to just grab my mirror and take it and dabble my blush on, just giving it, try using little swirly motions. It's going on really easy. Just gonna blend it a bit with my finger. That is such a pretty color. It kind of blends into, I did a touch of contour, it blends into the contour really nicely, and it's got just a slight dewiness to it, but a nice amount. Wow, that's a good blush. Really nice. Do the other side. Wow. I see what everybody's raving about. That's pretty good. Okay, going in with ColourPop lip liner in color Love Bug. I'm just going to do a 3-dimensional lip, a bit extra in the corner. I want this to last, so I'm filling it in a little bit. Kind of did a 3/4 fill in. Now look at this lipstick, you guys. It's from Pat McGrath, and it's all sparkly on the outside. They're so pretty. These are the, this is called Flesh Fatale. It's in Blitz Trans Lipstick. It's so, so pretty. And it's got a little shimmer on it as well. And I thought it'd be appropriate. Wow. Super pretty. Okay, I'm gonna just detail the line slightly. I like to do that with my lipsticks, is just kind of get it on there and then just take a lip brush after the fact. This is just a Sigma lip brush. Because we have so much shimmer on the eyelids, I think I'm going to leave this without lip gloss. Let it leave more of a creamy effect. I think that would be super pretty. I'm going to go do a little something with my hair, and I'll be right back. I changed my mind. I came back and I'm like, it's just a little bit boring. So I came back with the Huda lip strobe in almost the same tone. And it gives this really creamy, pretty, reflective effect. Well, this is the final New Year's look. I hope you like it. I hope it looks New Year's-y. I also have the I forgot to mention the name of the color. The Huda Beauty strobe, lip strobe, is called Saucy, in case any of you are wondering. And I just thought it matched perfectly with the Flesh Fatale from Pat McGrath, and I just felt like it needed that little extra shimmer or sparkle or something. And that lip strobe is not like a gloss, it's kind of like a creamy, reflective, I don't know. But regardless of what you're doing today, even if you're just, you know, cooking for yourself or whatever, just give yourself a little sparkle today, and you know, think about your next year and what things you're going to accomplish. And no matter what happens in the world, there's good things that can be had. And love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe and be part of this crazy, fun, little, weird, little mature woman channel. Bye. Happy New Year.